breakfast. Today's the last day of good weather, if the forecast is correct. If today will even be good, I guess we'll see. But we're here to hunt. Good weather, bad weather, in between. We're here to kill an elk.
Yeah, I'm with the program this morning. I'm ready to go. starting to get into the groove. So
right.
Feeling pretty good, and hopefully you're feeling pretty good.
Feeling good today.
And I'm feeling confident actually. So
let's go.
I'm inclined to just wait it out here till it gets a little lighter, see if we hear anything.
yeah.
Feeling wind up here is in our favor. So we'll go around this cut and see what we can do.
That's good.
All I see are cows right now.
Okay. I couldn't tell that one on top. Just looked big. There is. Yeah. On the top one. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't tell.
Yeah. I mean, he's a raghorn. He's not.
Oh, okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Marcus said the top one was a bull. Could you tell? I couldn't tell.
He must be a small bull then. I couldn't tell.
I couldn't.
There's a fourth one down below him. We're gonna see if we can get to this bench and see if there's a shooting angle. That'll cut about 150 yards off. We're gonna see if we can get to this next little bench.
Let's see what that. The gun's still not chambered. Yeah. So just right now.
Just get set up and wait for him to walk out. This way, just get set up and wait for him to come out. If he comes in there.
I know. Oh, pressure.
Did he go down or did he go up? Could you tell if he walked?
I don't know. That's the one right there.
See him?
Like in between the two pine trees. That's the top.
I don't see him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait and see him. They might mill around here. If they go in bed once we start getting it uphill thermal. We're gonna sneak out here. And we're gonna get this close. We're gonna get as close as we can. And one of those two bulls will come in. Where they were right there.
Right there.
We haven't heard him bugle for a while, but he bugled pretty late into the morning. So I think he's got a cow over there that is going to get him maybe doing a bugle once in a while in the afternoon. And he'll be up out of his bed by about 4 o'clock. And I want to be within a few hundred yards of there.
I know. Then even all the way another foot and a half higher. Or not even that.
I suppose those are just cracks in the bark or bear marks. On a normal year, this would be a hot spot. With all these trails intersecting right at this water hole there. If there was a stray bull just walking around looking, this would be the kind of place he'd pass through somewhere. Well, this morning we were up here. We had this bull, just a glimpse of him at 265. We had him up higher at 390. But then there was another group of elk somewhere in here. And they, by the sounds of their bugles, they all just bailed off here to bed. So we made a big loop around and we came in upwind, or from downwind. Right now the wind is coming from them, or where we think they were, to us. I thought we would have heard a bugle this afternoon, but it has been brutal hot this afternoon. I think that it's going to be a last light opportunity again. I'd like to think they're up on their feet by now, slowly working their way up here to feed. Gonna follow this trail right up there. Gain the elevation. I marked the spot on the map.
I'm just straight up there.
Pretty much straight up there. There's this game trail. And if they're up there feeding, maybe we'll see them. Or if they're in this next draw, they might have only went down one draw when they left there this morning. confidence in the world when we left camp this morning. And I managed to just destroy it all in the course of 10 hours.
We've done 6 of these Win a Hunt with Randy sweepstakes hunts with the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. In doing these, we've been able to raise over $1 million of net revenue for the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. And that means a lot to me and to our crew, because we could never write a check for that amount. Yet, through the generosity of our audience and our partners, we've been able to do this and to help RMEF in this manner. RMEF uses money raised by donors, members, and volunteers to improve habitat, access, and all resources needed by elk and other wildlife. Since being founded in 1984, RMEF and its partners have opened or improved access to 1.2 million acres of public land, including a large project in this hunting district where we are today. A lot of people are like, man, Randy, you are a huge fan of the Elk Foundation. And I am, because I love elk hunting. I love public access. They've been around, I think, 40 years now. And in the time the Elk Foundation has been around, the number of elk in North America has doubled. Went from 550,000 to 1.1 million in 40 years. And I don't think that's by any accident. There's a reason why there's elk in Kentucky and Wisconsin and Pennsylvania and, all those places in the east. There's a reason why there are elk in places we probably hadn't seen them before. Here in the west, where they'd been extirpated, here they are. So I'm just thankful that there's so many supporters of the Elk Foundation. See that? That's why you wear gaiters, because this in the snow will start working its way up over the top of your boot, and then it gets to your sock, and your sock starts wicking down in there. So this morning I thought, real quick, I'll just run out and do something. Got my rain gear on, no problem. Look, it's already working its way up here. So instead of being lazy, ran over to the tent. Got the gaiters. Now, time for coffee. We're looking for Big Hank. That's what Grandpa Nobody used to say. It started raining at 11 o'clock pretty hard.
Okay.
And then it died off. And then it came back
Close
raining
to 5.
hard.
I think it was close to 5. I finally looked at my phone.
When you didn't come over and say, hey, I'm ready, it didn't break my heart at all.
I was ready to go.
I
know you're ready to go.
Marcus is always ready to go.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Let's go get him. Let's go then.
You know where we saw those elk opening morning over by that big spruce tree across the meadow?
Yeah. Yes.
When I went over there yesterday, or that evening, it was calling because we were down up here. There's pretty good visibility from over by that spruce. So I'm thinking maybe we go over there since the wind is coming this way today, maybe downwind and everything. And just set up there for the day.
Yeah.
See it happen.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be up early this evening because now we got cool weather.
Yeah. I think they're going to be up on their feet by 3:30 or 4 o'clock today with this cold weather and it being overcast. And with the forecast for all that snow tonight, they're going to want to feed a little bit. So. Now the wind's going this way. A minute ago it was going that way. I think that's why the elk love it here. The wind never is the same anywhere for more than about 2 minutes. It sounds like that same exact one. It just made a. I think I'm gonna drop down below the ridge here and cow call. Up on that ridge. He's impossible to stalk in these noisy thick aspens. But every time he does like a whoop, and then like 5 seconds later,
I never heard a thing. I don't know. Got it on my head or what? I didn't hear anything.
I think he's coming out to the edge of this meadow tonight.
I hope so.
And we're gonna look up there and he's just gonna be, he'll come in silent and he'll just be looking. That's my thought.
We know they're here.
He's definitely there. Just like the other night, the first night.
Very same spot.
Same dude. Little grunts. Getting close to the end of day 3. We had a full day of scouting. We have almost 3 days of hunting. There's not been a day where we haven't seen or heard elk. Yesterday we had a bull over here. Tomorrow we're going to be a little more aggressive. Shooting going on like an opening day. That one was way down there. We've got about 25 minutes left. I just thought today was the day. Tomorrow.
I thought they was hoping they would chase something over this way.
Yeah. Yeah, when I heard all that shooting, that's what I was hoping for. That there'd be animals moving this way. Tomorrow. Are you tired of hearing me say tomorrow?
That's all you can do.
Yeah. I figured the least I could do is go and cook elk steaks for you tonight.
Back home again.
Ah.
I did bring extra marinade thinking we're going to be eating backstraps and tenderloins. All right, folks, if you wonder what we're making here, we got Arizona elk. This is a sirloin. Some people would have made it a roast. Some cut it into strips. I cut up potatoes, purple onion, and bell peppers. And we're going to cook those in some olive oil. We're going to cook the steak, the meat, over here in a little butter. Here, folks, if you wonder what I use for seasonings on just about everything, Meat Church. Matt Pittman, even though he's a Cowboys fan, no offense, Matt, me being a Vikings fan, this gospel rub, it works for everything from fish to chicken to wild game, you name it. I have it everywhere. Be very, very generous with it. Potatoes. Come on. By the time we get them all out of here, the first batch will be done. There you go, Marcus. Tell me if this is done enough.
Very good, Randy.
Thank you.
They're not crunchy. At least those
They
I
are about al dente.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Randy.
Yeah.
Hitting the spot on a chilly night.
Well, I got a quick idea for what the plan is for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it's time to get aggressive. It's day 4 out of 5. So, tomorrow we're going to strike up the band. We're going to try all kinds of things. If we hear them, see them, we're just walking right in on them. Boom! None of this. I mean, we ain't got that much more time to scare them out of here, so. Okay with that, Steve?
I'm okay with that.
Not.
100%.